The lack of eligible bachelors in the area has caused several women to appeal to interested men.
Hey, what up? This is your boy, The Solo Traveler, back again with another video review. So I found this video online in reference to top 10 desperate Latina countries that are looking for men. After looking at this video, I'm like, two of the countries probably shouldn't be on there, and one of them I think should not be in the top 3. So, but nonetheless, go ahead and review this video and see what's up.
In some countries, men are in hot demand, and women will do anything to attract a male partner. Latina women are known for passing time and effort into their looks to attract the opposite sex. Here are 10 countries with desperate Latina women looking for men. Number 10, Cuba. The desperate housewives of Wisteria Lane have no despair compared to Cuban women. Cuba is a beautiful country with some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Located where the Northern Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Atlantic Ocean meet. How women occupy public spaces in Cuba can be a lesson in everyday sensuality and next-level self-confidence. Openly checking out men and expressing attraction without fear of rejection or judgment for starters. Women own their space and flaunt their femininity like they love their bodies and own the street. Men dramatically express their appreciation of female beauty, their words and body language exuding no desperation, aggression, entitlement, or dominance. Unfortunately, beautiful Cuban women resort to prostitution to support themselves and their families. Cuban women are often described as passionate, friendly, and family-oriented.
Man, one thing I'm gonna say about Cuba, man, the women, muy caliente, woo, man, they are something else. One thing that he didn't break down in that video is that you'll see a lot of negatives out there. You see every shade of color that you want to choose from. And also, if you're into skinny women, that's where it's at. You want to go to Cuba for that. But yeah, they are very, very cool and great to talk to. You can easily talk to any female that you find on the street, which is actually pretty dope.
Number 9, Puerto Rico. Traditionally, Puerto Rican women have been viewed only as domestic workers who were there to serve their husbands. As time progressed, this concept changed. These girls have won the recognition of the most sophisticated connoisseurs of female beauty and femininity. Rich ethnic background created a unique and exotic Puerto Rican woman. Representatives of Puerto Rico won the Miss Universe title 5 times. They were also finalists and prize winners at other international beauty pageants. They're friendly and welcoming towards foreigners. Any Puerto Rican girl wants to meet an ideal free man and make him happy. A genuine Puerto Rican woman would prefer dating and choosing a husband best for her own. They never mind marrying a foreigner and having joint children. These women are known for their lively spirits, strong sense of community, and warm personalities.
Yeah, I've been there.
Number 8, Chile. Amongst the countries in South America, Chile has one of the most attractive Latin women. They say eye contact is extremely important to hot Chilean girls as it shows interest and passion between partners. Chilean girls are renowned for their pleasant, hospitable personalities that make starting a conversation effortless. These women are gorgeous. They often have dark features, tan skin, and beautiful legs. You'll find they're curvy and have great eyes. It isn't easy to even take your eyes off the married women in Chile. They love to care for their appearance, so expect them to be in fantastic shape. The culture in the country means women must always look good. Imagine the country had a very sexy first lady, which tells you how much appearance is essential to the region's people. When you date a Chilean, you date their entire family. Money is key. You already have better chances if you can flaunt it. Being a foreigner and not knowing the language won't hinder your game if you've got the money. Chilean women enjoy taking care of their men. Another interesting fact is that divorce is very low in Chilean society.
Nice.
The rate is less than 5%, which is very low.
Think about that for those of you that are looking for wives. If you want to go find a wife, there you go. Do more investigation. For those of you that actually been to Chile, let me know if it's really true or not that they are beautiful and curvy and so forth. Because I haven't been to Chile yet. That's one of the countries I'm looking to go to. But let us know.
Divorce was only made legal in 2004, as they're a very religious country. Number 7, Italy.
Yeah, I want to say that I wasn't expecting this country to be on the list because they're talking about Latino women. I'm guessing they're talking about the language of Spanish or just Latin, the language or so. But it's kind of like, I don't know. It just kind of like one of those things I was not expecting. I was thinking more so Latin America.
Italian women are a mixture of beauty, sexiness, fiery personalities, and exoticness. One cannot deny that the eyes of Italian women have a way of entrancing even the most macho of men. The striking beauty of their eyes is the first thing you'll notice about them, since they have bold, expressive eyes that range from brown, hazel, green, and blue. Of course, physical attraction's an important aspect of any relationship, and Italian women appreciate a man who takes care of himself. Nevertheless, they're searching for something that's not superficial. They look for more than just lust and infatuation. They want something that goes below the surface. Italian girls have extremely bold personalities. They're loud, proud, and fierce. Italian women often have thick hair. They have protective men in their lives. One prominent place to meet Italian women is in Italy itself. The country has many amazing women that you can sometimes get lost in. You can find beautiful Italian women on beaches, tourist attractions, and restaurants around Italy. Italian women love men who are confident and spontaneous. They believe it's a man's job to chase and woo them while they act aloof and sometimes elusive.
Right there. You know, funny thing is when it comes down to Italy, I was supposed to go to Italy actually next couple of days or so, but I actually had to change those plans. Because for those that know me know that I'm a big historian person. I love looking at history, going to different countries, different cities, and finding out the history. And for me, I also love architecture because of the fact is it's just something about old buildings and things like that I like to explore. So, man, I may have to go, make that plans happen again to go out there to see what's up.
Number 6. Costa Rica. These beautiful women living near the Caribbean Sea are undeniably natural-born beauties. Few men can resist their intense attraction toward ladies but in Costa Rica. Not only are they beautiful women, but they're also known to be family-oriented, God-fearing, well-mannered, and classy. No wonder foreign men from different parts of the world go out of their way to fly to the country in hopes of marrying a Costa Rican woman. They are extremely proud of their traits, beauty, and culture, and as such, they're very welcoming to men who can appreciate this about them. Dating is less formal in Costa Rica and less codified. People go out, but there's nothing like the first date, second date, or third date expectations that are commonplace in the United States. Finding and meeting Costa Rican women is easy, but finding the one takes time and effort. They generally prefer to meet folks from various countries, and the suggestion out of marrying a foreigner seems extremely glamorous. Typically, Costa Rican girls love it when they can just find one perfect guy so that they can be together, get married, have kids, and grow old together. However, it takes time to find such a person. Thus, Costa Ricans are incredibly laid back when dating several people.
Yeah, so I've been to Costa Rica, and from looking at the women there, you know what? I could say that I've seen some beautiful women out there, and also I've seen some women that was kind of on the round side as well. So I guess for you guys that are actually looking to go out there, hey, make sure you do your investigation on the women that are out there. If you don't like, women kind of big, whatever, just, hey, do your investigation on the women and make sure, that you find the right one. But like I said, I've seen some fine ones out there as well, some nice looking ones.
Number 5. Peru. Girls in Peru are polite and funny, and they'll always help your attempts to appeal to them. Peruvian girls are adored worldwide, from their alluring beauty to the abundance of culture. Diving into Peru's fascinating past and customs will give you insight into approaching these stunning individuals. Peruvian girls possess a singularly remarkable beauty. Their dark, shining hair frames their sun-blessed complexions and entrancing brown eyes. The Peruvian people possess a unique blend of indigenous, European, and African heritage. This diverse lineage can be seen in their varied appearances. Some the more traditional native characteristics, such as black hair and high cheekbones, while others appear to have adopted more European traits, like lighter skin tones and wavy locks. In some cases, Peruvian women have a reputation for being overly possessive or jealous regarding relationships. The perception of Peruvian girls is often misconstrued to depict them as overly sexual or promiscuous, a misrepresentation of their true character. If you're searching for someone to share a long-term and meaningful relationship with, look no further than the Peruvian women.
Yo, for Peru, when I went out there, you know what? I could tell you this, like, I did see some fine-looking women, but one thing that really caught me was the fact that everybody was friendly there. Doesn't matter who you ran into, they didn't mind talking to you, having a conversation, letting you know about the country. That's one country that was like warm-hearted, had a basically, just open arms for you to come visit their country. That's one thing I liked about them.
Their traditional values and attachment to family make them ideal partners who will stick by your side through thick or thin. They're often raised with strong Catholic beliefs and have a deep respect for their culture and history, which can make them quite traditional in their gender roles and expectations. They're renowned for their romantic and passionate nature, often conveying the depths of their love through physical contact and verbal expressions. Number 4, Argentina. Argentinian women possess extraordinary semantics that are both enthralling and inviting. They're known for their broad-mindedness, autonomy, and self-assurance. These amazing women are passionate and devoted to relationships, ready to go the extra mile for their significant other. Argentinian women have an aura of elegance that can't be denied. Their friendly character makes them remarkable conversationalists. You're guaranteed never to be bored or left out of a conversation if you choose to marry one. In addition, many women hold advanced educations and take pride in their appearance. This means they can uphold intelligent conversations with you while consistently looking impeccable, the perfect combination for date nights. Number 3, Colombia. Colombian women, especially women in Medellin, are famous for being among the most stunning girls in the world. Their tanned olive skin, dark hair, and incredible figures can't be overlooked. With curves in all the right places and sun-kissed skin, women worldwide desire to look like the women of Colombia. Foreigners have money, and Colombian women have bodies and are willing to anthemic out to get what they want. Prostitution is legal and seen as nothing immoral. Dating in Colombia is all about survival of the fittest. Competition to get and keep partners is fiercer here than in any other country. In many ways, the country still has a machismo culture, in which guys are very forward and the women get complimented constantly. With the warm weather in Colombia, most women love to dress in minimal clothing, with bright and bold colors to complement their tan skin. Colombian women know what's essential in life. They're not only seeking men for money, they're looking for genuine, loving, fun, and healthy relationships.
And one thing, because for me, I've been married to my Colombian wife for several years now, but I'm gonna say this: the pictures that was being used didn't really depict what was in Medellin. They actually had other women pictures that probably even looked like they're from Colombia, from what we're used to seeing down there in basically Medellin, which I found to be really interesting. But one thing to add is that they're very on the vain culture per se. They like to always look pretty no matter what. A lot of them you may find will have enhancements. So that's another thing that was neglected from that video. Just know that whatever woman you meet, although she may not have enhancements, but she might be looking for you to enhance her in so many words, in so many ways to make her even more prettier.
Number 2, Mexico. Most Western men cannot grasp Mexican girls' submissive and respectful nature. The patriarchal nature of Mexican culture dictates much regarding dating and courtship. For example, a girl's father determines when she is eligible for courtship. For the most part, fathers forbid their daughters to date until their quinceañera. In Mexico, however, women find it romantic that you pick them up at their place, especially towards the beginning of the relationship. A Mexican man should be caring, hot, and encouraging. If a man shows these qualities, she'll become attractive to her husband and home. A Mexican girl's more likely to love a male who has these kinds of traits. Additionally, it would help if you drove her back to her place once your date ends. This will show your Mexican darling that you truly care about her. Like women everywhere, Mexican women often seek romantic relationships to experience love and affection. They desire the feeling of being loved and cherished by a partner.
You know, two things about Mexico. One thing is that I like the fact that when you meet a good girl, that they haven't been ran through or been doing a lot of things, you know, on the side. But also the bad side of things with them is that I've always heard a lot of things about dating is that if you're not fully in their culture, understand their culture, that they're not going to basically go all the way with you. You're not going to get married or whatever because, you know, they love men, you know, they just love their culture and that's what it is. So if you're fully engulfed in their culture, then it's perfect. But if you're not, I heard that you'll have a lot of problems. And also, you know, if I'm like, I don't believe it should be as number two. Then this one right here, number one, Brazil. You know, another one, I'm like, you know, they don't speak Spanish, but whatever. They made this as number one.
Number 1, Brazil. The lack of eligible bachelors in the area has caused several women to appeal to interested men, alerting all single males. Noiva do Cordeiro, Brazil, is entirely made up of extremely attractive women, and they're appealing to men. Brazilian women often like to chat first for a while to make sure it's not just about lovemaking for you. Therefore, it's important to avoid erotic statements in the beginning. She will happily meet you as soon as you've won her trust. For some Brazilian women, this may take a while. Brazilians are pretty friendly people, striking up conversations with those they find attractive in bars and clubs, on the street, in coffee shops, laundromats, hair salons, and on the beach. You get the idea. Men approach women and women approach men, though it's more common for men to be bold in their advances. Generally speaking, women seek a man with a stable career who can offer financial security. This might even be more important in a country like Brazil than in the richer West. A man's financial position's also important for a Brazilian woman with a nice career. Most are playful, smart, and street smart, and caring. They are progressive, tech-savvy, musical, beach-loving, and sexy. It might seem random, but Brazilian girls are automatically attracted to guys that smell nice, even if you're not Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio. They like refreshing scents, which is true for every Brazilian girl. It smells like you've just come out of a great bath and will open many doors for you. Latinas are dedicated, loyal, and will put their heart and soul into whatever they do, whether it be their career, home, children, men, hobby, etc. It's important to recognize the immense diversity within the Latina community and to avoid generalizations. Each individual has their own unique experiences, talents, and aspirations. Embracing and celebrating this diversity contributes to a more inclusive and equitable society.
Yeah, so that video talks about diversity. We're not sure if you're out in diversity because there are a lot of black people out there. And of course, if you focus on one side of things, I would say shade which is a lot right because they're going to do that. There is a lot of diversity. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Leave a comment below. Hey, did they get this right or not? If you think that Brazil should have been number one, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, and share.